afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of AmericanDreamTrading.com's Futures Education and Training broadcast. This is an outreach of AmericanDreamTrading.com, where we come to you every day, Monday through Friday, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is Mark McSee. I am a moderator with AmericanDreamTrading.com, which was created and owned by Chad Christian, who we call Coach. Coach uh, educates us on a daily basis on how to trade in the stock market and making a living doing it. He teaches day trading, swing trading, long-term trading, investings, dividend trading, you name it, retirement trading. If it's able to talk about it, we talk about it. We do stocks, we do stock options, we do futures, we do crypto, you name it. If we can trade it, we will trade it. But I think really about the only thing that we haven't really talked extensively about is bond trading. I haven't done it myself. I just haven't looked into it personally. But anyway, this program is specifically focusing on the futures market, futures education, futures training. So we try to focus on that. And at any time, if you have a question, feel free to type it into your social media platform's chat box, and we will do our best to answer it live during the show as time allows. We may even conduct some live trades, give you some live examples of what's going on here. What you see on my screen is TradingView, which is an independent software that you can download. It's a subscription-based model, has nothing to do with us at ADT, but you do your charting. You can even hook up your brokerage to it. Um, there's all kinds of a whole entire list of ones that you can hook up. Obviously, you're not going to have Robinhood or Fidelity or Vanguard, those hook up to this, but because they're their own large companies. So, but just about a lot of there's a whole list there. You can go to tradingview.com and look at that, see what kind of brokerage houses allow you to hook up your account. We use Webull as our main trading software platform. Uh, you can use whatever you want. If you're using TOS, which is probably the second largest group that our members use, they're on TOS. You can use that, whatever you're comfortable. You don't have to change brokers just because we tend to use Webull the most, and that's what Coach does uh, train on. I'll give you a picture of that here. This is what kind of Webull looks like. This through what broker I use, which a majority of our members use, as a matter of fact. It's free to download. You just send them money. Just they're a broker. You send them money to fund your account, and you can trade within this platform. It has a lot of different widgets and things you can put in here. Customizes, fully customizable. You can fully customize the colors, dark, light, whatever you want. All kinds of different widgets. There's quote widgets, trading widgets, order book widgets, of course your charts and favorites. And then, so there's all kinds of things you can do. This is not my one I use to trade on. I just have used this as just to kind of show you everything on it. My actual Webull trading screen, which you can do, I'll show you here if I click on this. There's all kinds, so you can save all kinds of screens. Now, a lot of these are just some old ones I haven't deleted, but you can set up different screens for different things. Like say maybe you have a laptop or or you have different monitors with different resolutions, all kinds of things. So you can fully customize it, save them, give them their own names and everything. Um, and all your brokers will offer something similar to that, where you can specialize and name things and save them to your liking. And quite frankly, you're going to tweak them as you go along anyway as you trade and you want to see different things on your screen. So that's Webull. Again, that's probably the one that most of our members use. TOS is probably the next bigger, but we have people that use, you name it, any broker out there. We have people that's with Fidelity and Vanguard also that are in here with American Dream Trading. It's whatever you're comfortable with. The key is knowing how to use your broker's software so that you can enter and exit a trade efficiently and properly. And there's multiple ways of doing that within each broker. You need to know how to do that. You also need to always make sure you have a backup also. Uh, don't just depend, like I'm trading on my desktop. If my desktop computer would happen to burn up, well, now what am I going to do? If I'm in a trade and it starts to go against me and I can't, my computer's dead, now what am I going to do? That's why you have to have a backup system. It could be your cell phone and tablets, right, or a laptop or something that's independent of your main uh, trading trading rig. And you'll also will find that I can download TradingView or Webull or whatever to my desktop, but the software for the phones and the tablets, even them they're a little bit different. There's different variations, so you need to know how to actually. So if you have your desktop, need to know how to use that software on your desktop. You need to know how to use the version that's on your phone. You need to know how to use the version that's on your tablet, whether it's an iPad or any other Android tablet, whatever you're using. So you have to get familiar with it, because in an emergency you might have to exit a trade and manage a trade, and you got to know how to do that. They're all got a little bit of variations. While the base is the same, there are variations in each version's software. So you need to master at least two or three of those. And I also would highly recommend that if you're doing this for a living or running any business on a computer in your home, that you have a battery backup system, a UPC system. So if you lose power to your house, uh, that at least you can manage your trade while you still have power in your UPC battery. It at least gives you time to exit out, right? And let you switch over to another one. So uh, I tell you, for personal experience, even though I had the software installed on my other backup units, I didn't really actively trade on them at first. And the first time I lost power when I was in to my house, when I was in a trade, and I had to pull up my cell phone real quick and open up the software, which is not hard, but I'd never really actively traded on it, just other than a couple times, and I hadn't done it in a long time, and I kind of forgot how to do what I needed to do to get out of those trades. So not only should you have backup systems, you should use them actively, because if not, your skills will get stale, and then you're panicking already because your main system's down. And so make sure you're proficient in using all. Time is money, and every minute goes by that trade's going against you, right? You'll lose money. Now, what's one thing you can do to limit the loss of your money? Is having stops. Never trade without a stop. What is a stop? A stop is it's a part of your programming here. Let me link up this here real quick. Let me get the paper trading thing here linked. Um, Here. So when I enter a trade, now again, what you see in here is a paper trading account, and I'll explain that here in a minute. So what I'm showing you is not my real account. This is a simulated account. So if I'm going to buy something, I always trade with a stop loss. So I would enter that. So now here's where I entered. Let's say I was buying this long, which I did. I have a stop loss down here. So if this would happen to pull back clear down to here, I can only lose money between here and there. Now I wouldn't have a stop this wide, but um, so I would have a stop. So if this happens to pull back, this prevents me from losing only this amount of money. Okay. Is that too much money for you? Well, that's from 5 contracts for one thing. So what that does is protects you for if this suddenly pulls back, when it comes down here, it will stop you up. And the other way that the stop is effective is that as this becomes a green trade, which you can see here in this case, I'm up $31 already in a matter of seconds, right? As I get into the green, I can slide this stop up, tighten it up for one thing. When it gets into green, I can slide this up here and it will lock in my profits, right? So if this pulls back to this point here, it'll stop me out. Obviously, I'm going to give this some room to work here, right? Now, see, now I'm back at break even again. So as this climbs up, I'll slide the stop up here to lock in my profits. So if I move this up to here, I gain all them profits from where my stop is down to where I bought it. So not only does it prevent loss, it also prevents you from losing your gains. So very effective. You never, ever, ever trade without a stop. There is no reason not to. And all you're doing is by not using a stop is that you're going to end up wrecking your account. So please, never, for the love of God, never trade without a stop. All right. This happens to be in the euro, which I love trading the euro. What else we got? We are here every day from 2 to 4 p.m. And we are on all the social networks. We're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, you name it. We're on all of them. X. So for those of you who are watching for free right now, if you would click subscribe and like, and also share this feed, it would be greatly appreciated. Matter of fact, I am going to give you a very good reason to subscribe if you haven't already. Um, and it could benefit you financially. So if you pay attention here in a little bit, I will share that with you, what we're going to do. Let's just say there's going to be a giveaway that could benefit you in education and maybe even financially down the road. So pay attention, stay tuned. Um, yes, I'm going to make you hang on for most of the show. I'm not going to tell you when it's going to happen. I will tell you what I'm going to do here in a little bit. One of the things I need you to do is go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Scroll down on the landing page. There you will see a link to our free Discord. Go ahead and sign up for that. That is free. That gives you instant access to our Discord. There you can interact with other members, paid members, and other free members. And you can ask questions. See how my stop just worked right there? I don't know if you saw that, but it dropped and it tripped my stop and got me out of that trade. So now it stopped me from losing money right here. But anyway, go to our Discord to get you instant access to other members. You can get in there and ask questions. You can even fill out a help desk ticket if you need to. Provides you instant access to some of our educational materials, such as videos and documents. There's discounts available to you. There's a discount for this TradingView program that you can get. Doesn't cost you anything. You can join for free and actually end up saving yourself money. I mentioned a couple times, Coach is a fan of Tesla. He owns many, has owned and does currently own Teslas. And because of that, he has an affiliate link there that you can actually save. I believe it's $1,000 off a new Tesla. So if you're in the market, you're going to buy a new Tesla. There you go. There's a good reason to join our Discord. You can go in there and grab that link and get some money off a brand new Tesla if that so moves you. What else? We do have membership levels for everybody. Everybody's budget for you to look at. I'm going to do here is play this little. It's about a 5-minute video that kind of gives a brief overview of everything that we have to offer at AmericanDreamTrading.com. So I'll play this for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them afterwards. Now let me fire this up and play this for you.
So if you guys are interested in joining us, head on over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. You guys can sign up for a free Discord or one of our paid membership. Our first paid membership that we have is our regular premium membership. With that, you guys will get access to our Zoom. Inside of our Zoom, you will have a live open microphone. You will get live training and trading starting at around 8:45 until market close every day at 4 p.m. when the market is open. You guys will also receive the hot stock pick, the pre-market setup where we go over strategic levels of certain key different stocks throughout the day you can use, and also at the opening of the bell. As a regular paid member, you will also get the IPO Center. So any new and exciting IPOs that come out, you will get them first. Plus all the videos on demand. We have around 11 videos to help you get started on your journey with us here at American Dream Trading. They'll go over things like day trading, swing trading, covered calls, cash secured puts, the wheel option strategy, our 2-minute EWO strategy that I have designed and developed from being in the stock market over 33 years. When you're ready to step it up, you can join our VIP membership. By the way, the premium membership starts at $200 a month. The VIP membership starts at $500 a month. With the VIP membership, you guys will get access to early training and trading starting at 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's 12 hours of access to us with some of our self-made millionaires, mentors. And then you'll get training with me starting around 8 o'clock every single day. You guys will get the VIP lounge, all the workshop classes. We put on a workshop class once per month. You will get all of the previous workshop classes and any future workshop classes as long as you're a paid member. You'll also get all the of VIP training videos. We have over 50 beginner and advanced videos to help your journey. We also have the TradingView indicators. These are an overlay indicator system that goes on top of TradingView. It will require a subscription, which is about $15 a month. This is my 2-minute EWO strategy. You guys can use this with stock, options, futures, and crypto. If you're a VIP member and you want to step it up to our highest level that we have right now, which is VIP Gold, you can do that for an additional $250 a month. Now, with all of our services, you can buy monthly, quarterly, semi-quarterly, or annual, and sometimes we have lifetime deals on these, so make sure you guys are watching for deals. With the VIP Gold, you guys are going to get all the mastermind classes for free, and we have another one coming up. I will let you know when that is coming. You'll also get 1 hour of tech support where we can remote in and look at your systems and help you get set up with your charts, etc. This is not a one-on-one, but this is to help you get started if you need it. We also have weekend training every Saturday at 11 a.m. If you guys have busy lives and schedules and your jobs, right, are always in the way of you trying to get training, well, we have weekend training. We also have the VIP Gold Lounge access, the VIP Gold Priority Help Desk support. We have our news service where we're giving daily and weekly outlooks of the news. We also have breakout rooms every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. with our other self-made millionaires and mentors, so make sure you guys check that out. Everything inside of the VIP room is recorded, so all of these sessions are recorded for you, including all the training that I had mentioned before. You can catch all of this in the replays only for VIP Gold members, so if you have busy lives, everything is recorded for you. Of course, we have other things inside of the VIP Gold, like the 90-day challenge, the debt-free challenge, where we're helping you to become debt-free, and our brand new in beta live Apple chat, where you guys can watch one of our moderators, David over there, live trade Apple with the 2-minute EWO strategy that I have designed and developed. He has made currently at this time, as of December 2024, he is over $320,000 in profits that he has made using this strategy over the last 2 years. We also have our brand new futures membership. You guys will start getting training for futures from noon to 4 p.m. every day, and all the training videos, terminology, everything you need to get started in futures with our futures membership. With the futures membership, you guys also get the TradingView indicators. So those are only available to VIP and futures members. Some of our a la carte services you guys can get, you can get a one-on-one with a moderator. We have all of our training videos, like the mastermind classes, how to grow a small account part 1 and 2 when it's released, but you guys can buy those from our website. You guys can also get inside of our mentorship program. Our mentorship program is $500 a month. You will sit with me every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern for an hour in a small, intimate group where we can go over larger items or just get you kickstarted, right? Can be IRAs, 401ks, SEP, anything you guys want to talk about, swing trading, day trading, right? Anything that you guys want to get inside of that room. It's just like having a one-on-one with me every single week. And again, those are all of our products and services you guys can get at any time by going to AmericanDreamTrading.com.
And there you go. And there you go. There's a brief overview of all the things that we have to offer at AmericanDreamTrading.com. So make sure you go there, grab our free Discord. That's the first thing you need to do. Provides instant access to things. So anyhow, we'll start looking around here. One of the things I said I was going to tell you before the end of today, for the end of our live broadcast, somebody's going to get a free 30-day futures training and trading membership. It'll be good for 30 days. Totally free, no obligation on your part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a random drawing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a random number generator here at random.org. It gives you generates a random number. Now, is there a catch? Not really. But because we know the issues that TikTok is having, legal issues, so that there's a chance that it may cease to exist broadcasting in the United States. Is that going to happen? Your guess is as good as mine. It's before the Supreme Court right now. They haven't rendered a decision that I'm aware of yet. Based on some of the questions they were asking the CEO and the lawyers. Doesn't sound very good for them. Sounds like they may uphold the ban. And that's supposedly on the 19th. You won't be able to download it anymore. There won't be any more support. And they may just cease to exist, broadcasting, allowing broadcasting in the United States. I hope that doesn't happen. There's a lot of people that depend on TikTok. Matter of fact, there's a lot of people make their living on TikTok, right? So I hope that doesn't happen for people that depend on that. But that's why you always need a backup, right? Now, we're on all the different social media platforms. So what I'm going to do today, and today only, it's going to be a one-off thing. I'm going to give away a free 30-day futures membership. What does that give you? That gives you 30 days that you can be in with a live microphone in our Zoom room. Okay, you can come in here from starting at noon to 4 live on a Zoom call with other paid members. We train 20 hours a week starting at noon every day. We have in our Discord, we have a live futures trading chat that when we're here, we're actually here. You can trade 23 hours a day. So for those of us that like to trade in the evenings, we're in there talking about our trades. We're not telling people what to buy or when to sell or any of that kind of thing, but we're talking through trades sometimes, or just generally saying hi kind of thing. That goes on 23 hours a day. Okay. Um, that's a great benefit that we're able to discuss. People ask opinions about levels, those type of things. We're not going to say, buy XYZ and sell XYZ. We don't do that because neither I nor anyone else associated with American Dream Trading are licensed financial advisors. Okay. So we will never give you financial investment or tax advice. So that's not going to happen. We're not a call out group. We don't tell you when to buy, when to sell. You learn to do that through education that you receive at American Dream Trading. Is it easy? No. It's very hard, actually. 95% of people in around the world as day traders fail day trading in the first year or two. What they lack of, which is most of them are trading on their own, or trying to figure things out on their own, and they're losing money in the process because they don't understand how to trade, day trade, long term trade, whatever. They don't have anybody that they can talk to when they have a question. They don't have anybody to help them out, when they're in trouble. They don't know how to get in and out of a trade. Something happens. With American Dream Trading, we have over 10,000 members strong community. People come for the training and education, but they end up staying for the community. We are a very tight knit group. We have a minimum of probably 500 to 700 members live on our Zoom call at any time on any given day. We start training and trading 4 a.m. Eastern time. That is for our VIP members. They can get in and trade the pre-market, the stock market. Of course, as futures traders, we can trade 23 hours a day. So we can trade all night long if we want to, all day long. It's only closed from 4 to 5 Central Time for when they reconfigure the books and whatever it is they all do there. The CME group out of Chicago who runs the futures market. It's a gigantic computer system, basically, is all it is, right? Um, but that's the beauty of futures trading. We can trade 23 hours a day. There's usually somebody in there roaming the halls inside the futures room. So we have members that get up specifically before 2 a.m. to be able to trade the London markets. I don't generally get up at 2 unless there's some big news releases. I may do it occasionally on purpose. I usually come in. I usually am up running around by 4 almost every day. But I like trading at night also. There's less volume, so things don't move near as fast. I like trading in the evenings, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. I was up to like 10:30 last night trading. I traded between, I don't know, a little bit after, probably closer to 6:30 till about 10:30, just off and on. I walked away a few times and stuff. I didn't necessarily sit here the whole time, but um, that's the beauty. That's why I love it. You can trade, it'll fit anybody's schedule. You can trade during the day. You can trade at night. If you're working during the day, you can trade at night. If you work at night, you can trade during the day, afternoon. So that's what I like about it. The other thing that you get with your paid membership, or the person who wins the free 30-day ones, you also get what you see on your screen here. Now, this only works for TradingView, so you do have to have a TradingView subscription, which again, that's totally independent of our company. But this is an algorithm. It's a script written based on Coach's 33 years of experience. It helps you decide when to get in a trade, when to get out of a trade, whether to stay in a trade longer or not, when you might want to shed some of your holdings and let the other ones run. Again, it doesn't say buy, it doesn't say sell, but it kind of does once you understand what all this means and how to put all this information that you see on a screen into practice, right? So, and that comes with time and experience also. But we do educate you on how to do that. You also get a weekly newsletter where we cover the upcoming week's economic news releases from all around the world, such as London, Tokyo, Australia, Germany, France, Switzerland. So all the major markets around the world, we provide ahead of time, and it's broke down into a daily basis. What news is going to be released when, and then you could take that information once you understand it and know what to do with the numbers when they come out. You can actually profit from that information. So it's pretty unique. And then there's also, featured articles on different things. It might be an article in there about gold or silver or oil or wheat or corn, pork. There's just all kinds of different things, features. You get that every week too as a paid member. So, and not to mention the minimum of 20 hours of training. Get instant access to all our training materials that are reserved for paid members. So you will have full access just like you paid for it yourself. We're going to give that to you free for 30 days. What's the catch? Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. It is true, and it's going to happen. But because TikTok may go down, we don't want you to lose access to our feeds. Now, we do feed over this broadcast over all the major social networks: TikTok, X, YouTube, right? Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch. So, what I'm going to do to encourage you to get a backup system, especially for people who are on TikTok, because a lot of our people that watch and interact are on TikTok. What I want you to do is make sure that you don't miss any of our feeds. So what I want you to do to be eligible for this drawing, it's going to be drawn on the people over on YouTube today. So what I need you to do is go to youtube.com, right? Go to find our American Dream Trading channel, okay? Click subscribe, right? Also like and share and notify. So I am going to pick a random number and I'm going to count through whatever that number is and all the postings. So when you get over there, say, hey, I'm new subscriber today, right? You need to subscribe. So once you're over there, and again, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It ain't no different subscribing to any other channels that you watch, right? Once you get over there, put on there, just type in something, I subscribed, or hello, whatever. Just put a note on there so that we see your name on there. If you want to tell me what the weather is, if you're from Montana and you want to say what the weather is in Montana right now, you can do that too. I don't care. Just so you type something in there, because when you type something in, that will count in the total count of postings in there. And when I run this random number generator, I'm going to literally count, and that will be the person that wins. Obviously, if you're already a member and you're a futures member, right, you're not going to win an extra free month. But and it's besides, if you were a member, you would be in here in the Zoom room with us live. One of the benefits of having a membership is you have instant access to an open mic that you can open at any time and say hello and ask your questions that way. There's also a chat built into the Zoom call also that they can type in questions. For those who are a little bit mic shy, don't like talking, they can type in their questions and stuff. So I'll have the members, some of the members that are in here, go ahead and open your mic, say hi to everybody. Hello?
Hi, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Paid actor number 343-679.
Welcome, paid actor
Mark, I
349.
see the new subscribers, they rolling in, Mark.
There we go. Well, I mean, we're giving away something for free. Doesn't take but a minute to go to youtube.com, click subscribe. Well, in fact, make sure you like and share and notify. Buttons are on there, right? Click the little thumbs up to like it also. That helps our logarithm, right? Helps us show up a little bit more on the YouTubes. So you can continue to do that. I'll continue to repeat that. We will do that drawing before the end of this broadcast today. Now, what you will have to do, whoever wins, you will need to claim that today, okay? So what you'll have to do is you will have to go and sign up for our free Discord at AmericanDreamTrading.com because that's where we operate everything out of there. We don't DM you through any other channels. We do all our talking. We don't even DM you within our Discord. We do all our conversations within the lounges in there. There's no private DMing each other in there. That's not allowed. So if you want to get ahead of the ball game, go over while you're at it. Go get that free Discord, AmericanDreamTrading.com, because you are going to need to do that to claim your free membership. And again, the Discord's free. It doesn't take any longer than it did for you to come over here to YouTube and click subscribe to that. So go in there and sign up for that, verify your account, and that's all you got to do. And then once you're in there, then we'll have you. The reason you have to do that to claim that free membership is, and then we'll have you fill out a help desk ticket, and one of our other mods will take care of that for you, get you all signed up, open the doors to you so that you can get in there immediately. As soon as you claim it, immediately you'll have access and you can go in there and start looking at our educational materials. You can interact with me and anybody else that's in there at the time, any other members in the futures thing. And it also gets you instant access tomorrow at noon. You can come in and join us live on our Zoom call. And that's for paid members only. So we look forward to having you come in. Looking forward to having that winner today. But anyway, you have to go to youtube.com, go to American Dream Trading channel, sign up there, click subscribe. And if you want to get ahead of the game, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com, the website. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see our free Discord there. Go ahead and sign up for that. That way, once we announce you as a winner, you'll be all set to go and you can go in there and we'll get you set up with that free 30-day membership. That's going to happen today. So, all right. Natalie, you got your hand up. One of our paid members in the Zoom.
Yes, Mark. Hi, everyone. I have a question for you, sir. How to trade futures in where you're at TradingView? I'm sorry. So how to set up this screen because and paper trading?
Okay.
I tried and not successful.
Okay. Well, trading view, you can paper trade. What you have to do you have a Webull account set up already?
Yes.
Okay. Did you pay for the real-time data?
Yes, sir. I paid for L2. I set up as much as I understood, as much
Okay.
as I could.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. You can paper trade within Webull also, but you can paper trade here. You just have to set it on the futures part of it, okay? And it's a paper trading. If you look down at the bottom of your screen, at the very bottom of TradingView, there's a thing that says Trading Panel at the very bottom. It might be highlighted in blue, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where, well, if you unclick it, it isn't. So at the very bottom, so go to your far right over here. The bottom far right, you'll see a little maximize, minimize symbol. Click that, okay? And that'll bring up, here's for those of you who are at, somebody else asked a question about the brokers. Here's a list of some of them here. You can open this up and it'll show you all of them that you can link. So all you do is click that bottom right hand corner and come up here and click paper trading. And then that will open up the paper trading for you. So all you got to do is click that. And then you go back over here to the right. Top, now it's up here. You just click that down and now you're in a paper trading mode. How do I know I'm in a paper trading mode? It'll say paper trading right down here. That's a simulated account. And now you can start trading. Now, if you've paid for the L2 or L1 or L2 see the futures have their own separate fee to get that, the real-time data for futures. That's like $11 a month for the basic one. Do you have to buy that now while you're paper trading? No, but what you're just going to see is your candles will be about 10 minutes behind. That's all on paper trading. But if you're there to learn how to enter and exit a trade, that's really all you need to know about to get started, right? So you learn how to trade within this, if this is how you want to do it. This is how I do it now. I just recently started doing it myself. So what you do then, there's a little, you click trade, and then it pops up this little sidebar widget here, and then you can enter and exit trades using this. But for to be real-time data, so that when I click buy, right, and it pops it up there, and if the candles are on, you would have to pay that uh, a separate fee for futures, and they have their own L2. It's independent of the stocks and options L2, but you get the L1 package, and you can link it to there. Once you do that, you can link your Webull account to it. But you don't have to have it. It just won't. It's just like when you click buy, you'll notice the price might be up here where you got filled, but your candles are down here. It's because your candles will be about 10 minutes behind if you're not paying for the real-time data. But if you're learning how to get in and out of trades, do you really have to have the L2? No. It's just kind of frustrating not to have it. That's all I can tell you. If you want to look at it as a cost of doing business, then that's how you should look at it.
Thank you so much. Everything is so helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Natalie's one of our newest members. She's been here for a few days, and we're glad to have her here. So she's learning the ropes. That's how we do it here. People ask questions. We try to do our
Hey,
best to
Mark,
answer it. Yes, sir.
is she gonna be using TradingView for paper trading? Tell her to make sure she get the real time quotes for TradingView also. It's like $7 a month.
Yeah. Well, if you link your
If-
Webull to it, you don't have to do that, actually.
Exactly.
Yep. I don't pay a separate real-time data for futures for TradingView because I link my Webull account because I'm already paying for futures real-time data. When you link your account to with Webull to TradingView like I do, then it automatically transfers that data over. So that's
Okay.
so that's a good thing.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought originally too, that you had to do, pay for both, but that's not the case. So anyhow, good. What other questions we have? What instruments are we going to analyze? What instrument would you like me to analyze there, baby? Trade 223 over there on TikTok Live. I just have these up. I have different things. I like trading personally. I like trading oil. I like trading gold. I like trading silver. I like trading the euro. Uh, what else? I do like trading ES a little bit. And I like trading currencies, which I already said, right? I like trading soybeans, even though I haven't traded them for a couple of weeks. I do like trading that. So, again, for those of you who are on TikTok, please go over to youtube.com, go to American Dream Trading's channel, sign up over there, click subscribe, just in case we lose our YouTube feed, right? If the government shuts down YouTube or the company themselves, which they have kind of inferred they may do, I'll believe it when TikTok, yes, on TikTok shutting down. I'll believe it when I see it, but you never know, right? They may do it to prove a point. So, does Robinhood and Schwab link to TradingView? No, they don't. They're the big boy companies like that do not link. I don't too far unless they've changed something. I haven't looked at the list myself lately, but no, they're their own huge company, so they have their own. They're not going to participate. Webull's is a very nice free one also, and they're one of the top independent brokers out there. So go to tradingview.com and you can look at all the different brokers. They have their website's pretty informative. I like it. I pay extra for every month for this. So all right, what questions you have? Happy Days says, thank you for answering my question. I must have answered it without knowing it because I don't recall seeing what your question was there. Happy Day, what was it? Happy Days, he took me literally. He says in Texas it's sunny and cold. Okay, I see Jason over there. I see Jada, Brad. Happy Days, Lord Bartos. Hey, welcome back. What else we got over there? Yeah, so anyway, to encourage you to go sign up for our YouTube channel because the drawing is going to be held on YouTube only. Go over to youtube.com, American Dream Trading channel. Subscribe, like, and make a post inside of YouTube's live chat. And towards the end of this broadcast, I am going to pick by a random number generator a winner for a free 30-day subscription to our futures education and training programs here. So you can get memberships. You can buy annual. You can get 25% off. And that applies to whether you're paying annually, 6 months, quarterly, monthly. So if you choose to pay monthly, you would get 25% off your very first month's subscription. If you pay annually, you're getting 25% off the annual. So it's $250 a month, $2,500 a year. So as you can see, there's a substantial savings by paying annually, especially when you throw in that 25% discount. How do I get that 25% off for the new year? And again, this is not going to last forever here, folks. It could be withdrawn whenever coach decides to pull it. When you go to sign up for one of our memberships at AmericanDreamTrading.com, once you get to the final landing page, getting ready to process payment, you'll see a discount code box there, just like you would any other website. You put in code 2025. That's 2025 for the new year, right? 2025. Then you make sure you click apply. When you click apply, you'll see it automatically deduct 25% off of the cost. Okay, for the year, 6 months, however you want to do it, monthly. Again, if you do it monthly, you only get the 25% off the first month. So it's 25% off the first payment, whether you do it monthly, quarterly, 6 months, or annually. Then it would renew at its regular rate after that. So I would suggest if you're sitting on the fence, today would be the day to get off the fence and grab that before it disappears. We did have a special was running on our crypto, and it was for the first 100 people, and we had one of our own paid members that didn't have a crypto membership was trying to get a membership into crypto today, and he couldn't do it. And the reason why is because that closed, because it fulfilled the limit of the number of those memberships that they were giving away at that special price. So even our paid members don't take advantage when they need to sometimes, right? And you get left out, thanks for playing, but try again later, right? Type of thing. So don't miss out. Grab that 25% discount using code 2025. Make sure you click apply at checkout to make sure that you'll actually be able to visually see it, deduct that 25% off the total cost of the method that you use to pay. So grab that while you can. Once again, if you're over on TikTok, go to youtube.com, click subscribe, type in a comment into the comment box there on the live chat, just like you would over here in TikTok. The main reason I'm doing it is trying to encourage you to go over there just in case something would happen to TikTok and it would cease to quit broadcasting and you lose your feed. So it doesn't cost you anything like anything else. By the way, while you're over at YouTube, you'll find that we have over 2,000 free videos there that you can watch at any time. They're categorized. You can look at them, watch them, pause them, take notes. And we do that all for free for you guys. And that's only the tip of the iceberg of what we do here. We start training and trading at 4 a.m., clear through 4 p.m. Eastern time each and every day. We also trade for VIP Gold members. We have a special training session on Saturdays at 11 for those that like work or just want an extra training session. So, and those are all anybody with a VIP or VIP Gold membership or a futures membership. The sessions are recorded, and we're able to go back and watch them later. So that's the benefit of having a VIP Gold. Is even though if you're like you have to work or you have to miss a session, you can go back and review them at your convenience at a later time. And speaking of reviewing, you can watch this broadcast and any past broadcast and any future broadcasts once they end. They will automatically be available on YouTube and all the other major platforms for your review. I mean, you can go watch the other broadcasts on Facebook or Twitch or Twitter, any of those. You just got to scroll through them. It's very easy to find the prior broadcasts on YouTube just by the basis of how they categorize our channels. So you can go in there and search by topics and all that stuff too. So it's a lot of benefits to the YouTube part of it versus TikTok. I know we're on TikTok world nowadays. We get a lot of our businesses through TikTok, like a lot of other people in the world. But we're just trying to encourage you to go pick one of the other ones. In this case, I'm going to give a free drawing for free 30 days futures membership via YouTube. So make sure you get over there, make a comment, and subscribe. All right, what other questions do we have out there? Oh, by the way, TikTok, you can smash that like button, slap some hearts and some gifts there. See Dave's over there, and Logan, and Jason, and Baby Trader. Good to have you all here with us today. Get them hearts up there. We're only about at 1,500 today. We're a little behind. So send some hearts there, like everything. Let me scroll through. Any other questions presently? Do I ever do? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see your question now. Do I ever do real trades? Yes. I did all my trading on Webull, and I just kind of here in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe, if it's been that long, I now have integrated my Webull, linked it to TradingView, and now I do 100% of my trades through TradingView slash Webull. Works very well, very easy, very simple widget over here. I can click buy. Again, this is a paper trading. As you can see, it says right down here at the bottom. I do never use real money while I'm talking to you guys. When I'm in training mode, because I'm looking at I got literally 5 monitors here, plus I got my laptop, and I mean, I even have an iPad if I want to. I'm not using it today, but it's too many distractions, so I'm not about to risk my real account while I'm talking. I have hard enough time paying attention, let alone when I'm dividing my attention among other things. So always use a paper trading account to learn how your broker software works. How much do you need to learn to trade futures? Zero. Matter of fact, we don't want you even funding an account. You should not even fund an account. There's 3 steps we want you to do. We want you to listen, right? Take notes, listen some more, learn as you go while you're listening, taking notes, watching videos, asking questions, hanging out. And then once you get some sort of a base build up, then maybe think about starting paper trading. If you're trying to paper trade while you're listening to Coach or me or any other mods or anybody speaking or trying to teach you something, and while you're trying to trade, you're dividing your attention, you're multitasking, and that just doesn't work. So we'd rather you listen, right, learn, and then progress to paper trading. Then you paper trade for a long time before you even think about going into real money. There's a huge difference between trading with a simulated account, which we call a paper trader, and all your brokers offer this type of thing to practice using their software. There's a big difference once you use real money. Believe me, you'll see that when it happens, when you get to that point. But please listen. Whenever you're learning something new, you need to listen what's going on, pay attention, write down questions, take notes. You should always have a journal in front of you to take notes, to make notations, so you can track what you got and what questions you might have. So again, go to youtube.com, go to our channel if you want to be eligible for that free 30-day futures membership. Get you the weekly newsletter, get you access to Coach's 2.0 indicators, which you see on my screen here. Only works with TradingView, doesn't work with TOS or Webull, but if you have a TradingView subscription, it does work with that. And it works as long as you have an active membership with AmericanDreamTrading.com. You get that. You get a minimum of 20 hours of training each week, Monday through Friday. In our Discord, we have a live, active training chat room there that we talk and discuss trades. We don't discuss what to buy and sell, but we discuss what's going on. There's also the Futures Lounge. You can go in there and ask questions, make posts and things in there. So. And you get that live Zoom where you have an open access to an open mic the entire time during the training sessions. So a lot of benefits there and more. So gaining the education. Again, to be eligible for that today, we usually give away things on TikTok. Today, it's going to be exclusive to YouTube. So if you want that, get over there to YouTube, get our channel and subscribe and make a post. You can put whatever you want. Just like Ronald says. He says, I want to be a part of Futures. Well, we'd love to have you. Maybe today you'll get it for free. And if you don't, consider a membership. Or you can continue watching for free until you get to that point. So anyway, again, we will be doing that. So that will be today only. So what else do we got? What other questions do we have? Let me scroll through here. How many ticks is my stop loss? Lord Bartos over there on the YouTube live chat asks. Just wondering, he uses a 10 on the mini Dow. Okay, that's good. I don't actually trade the Dow. I don't think I've traded it yet. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I have. Anyway, I did have it up here earlier. We were discussing that earlier today. Um, yeah, ticks are adjusted by what you're trading. That is something you have to look at based on, what's the ATR, what's the average true range, how much does it move in a day, what's the average candle sizes. That is an art of figuring out what your tick sizes were. And it also depends on your risk tolerance. You may have less tolerance to losing money than I do, right? Or vice versa. So my tick will be different. I can't just say, all right, if you're trading silver, put a 15 tick on there. It doesn't quite work that way, right? You may need a 30 tick on the indices like the Dow or you know ES and the Nasdaq. You need larger ticks because the candles move up and down more. That's kind of what you base it on, is how volatile is what you're trading. How much of a room do you have to give it? And that even varies day to day. So you learn that as you go. Do I have it down to a fine art myself? No, I don't really. Um, quite honestly, I will have, I'll enter a tick here. This is silver. My standard, now this is just me, I have generally a 25 tick, right, on everything. That's just what I usually have loaded up. Okay. And does that apply to everything that I trade? No. So what I do, let's just say I'm going to enter this trade. Let's say I'm going to go short this. All right. It's kind of below the indicators right now. So if I'm going to short this, I'm going to go with a 25 tick. All right. So here you can see I entered the trade. Okay. Right here it shows I bought 5 contracts. I'm shorting it. It shows -5. Up here's my stop loss. It shows I have 5 contracts. This is the amount of money I would lose if I'd leave that set up there, and silver would move all the way up there at opposite against me because I'm shorting this. I am saying I want this to go down for me. It has to go down for me to make money. So I believe that price was going to drop, right? And that's how I'm going to make money. Now, if it suddenly reverses, it goes the other way, it shoots up here, there's where your stops come into effect, right? This is going to limit the damage, me losing money. So I just put 25 myself, and I'm not telling you to do this. That just gets me into trade, and then I look and see what's going on, right? So obviously I do not need a 25 tick, right? If I go to here, if you look at, let's say the daily ATR is 80 cents on silver, okay? Oh, that seems crazy, don't it? Okay, anyway, yeah, 80 cents is what it says, right? Um, so it's a dollar, less than a dollar, right? So I may only need a dollar movement tick on, but that's an average, right? You can get, this was very volatile here earlier today. I mean, we had some big price swings right here, right? This thing tanked big time. So you'll get different, but that's an average. So that's kind of where you kind of a starting point. And then what you have to do is manage those stops. Now, what I'll do is I'll go in with a bigger stop just because it's a standard that I use. Now, I can go in here and change it. If I'm trading one thing and I know I like 15 ticks, I can type 15 in there. I just don't, it just saves me one less, typing around and changing things at the last second and miss getting in a trade when I want to. So I'll get in there and then I'll move my stop around. I'll move it, okay, where I think I want it. So, and I'll look and see how volatile it is if I don't already know. You can literally measure here how far of a movement that is. You can put your quick, easy way is just go up here, put your mouse at the top of the candle. There's 30, just say 30, 35 up there, and Here's 30, 25 up there, so 20 cents, right? That's under the average of 15 per on this 2 minute. Now I'm going to give it more room, a lot more room than that, because I got to give it room to move up and down like it naturally does. Because see, you have these big candles here too, so those will take you out if you have them too tight. But your ticks are kind of based on a working average. So you just have to judge. Like I say, I'll go in and I'll tighten this up. What I will do is I have my line levels, historical levels drawn that I drew on my chart. These white lines. I did the homework and I went and looked at, where does he typically bounce points up and down, and I drew a line there. So it's based on history. So I will move a stop either based on what the indicators are doing. I might put it in between or just above, especially if it's a strong indicator. I might want to move it here above. I'm willing to accept that much of a loss, and hopefully the 200 MA will bounce. Or you can see where they pulled clear up here. I can put it there. Now that's way up there. It's not going to just shoot up there in a second. So again, I wouldn't have it that wide either. So I'll look at any other levels I have. Where's another potential? I can go here and look. Well, you can see right here is a kind of where it touched a lot, right? See, I can look across, see how all these candles touch there. So I may move because this is down here now, I may move my stop just maybe above that for right now. So that's the kind of decisions you have to make, right? And when I'm locking in profit, I use my levels to lock in profit. I will, of course, you can see this trade's going against me. But let's just say I was in the other way. As my profits increase, then I'll slide it down and start locking in profits. That way, if it pulls back, at least I have a green trade. So the answer to your question is there's really no simple pat answer. It depends on your risk tolerance and the average movement. Some things that don't move as much, like you know currency, it doesn't move $1 a day. It moves in micro pennies. So your stop would be really tight there, right? So it's not you don't have the huge candles, can you? Yeah. Oil, oil moves, buck a day for lucky, right? 50 cents. So I use my levels and my indicators, and I put my stops there. And as it goes up and down, I move my stop to lock in profits. Yes. So anyway, if you haven't gone to TikTok yet, or YouTube, get over there now if you want that free 30 days. I'm going to be having a drawing. All you got to do is go over there and subscribe. YouTube.com, go to American Dream Trading channel, subscribe, and type in a comment so that your comment will count. I don't care what you say. Say, hey, how are you? You can tell me the weather where you live. I don't care. If you want to be eligible and be counted to win, you have to have a comment in there. So anyhow, what's this here? I got an open position over here in gold. How did that happen? So yeah, I was talking. That's why I don't do that. Huh. Anyway, it doesn't matter anyway. It's paper trade. See that and close that out. Oh, look, I lost $1,200 just by having that open. Again, it's fake money. Doesn't mean a thing. That's why you do that. That's why I don't trade with my real account. If I'd have done that with my real account, I would have just been down $1,200. That wouldn't have been a good thing. How would I explain that to my wife? Wouldn't have been a good conversation. So, all right. What other questions? Let's see. Yep. Yeah. Don't be flooding the comments thinking that's going to increase your odds of winning. Just don't do that. Okay. Can't have one person in there putting 5,000 comments in there, increasing their chances. Just not fair to everybody else. Just don't do that. Be ladies and gentlemen. Just put a commenter in there. Now, if you have a question, put that in there too, right? So, anywho, so what I will do at this time of the day, we've now reached the what we call the power hour. Okay, that's the last hour, the active hour of the day, trading day, between 3 and 4 when the general market's open. You'll see a lot of times increased volatility up or down. People wanting to get out of their positions for the day. They'll take profit. If it drops enough, people will think that's low and it's on sale. They'll buy in. So you could have a lot of up and down. You can have a lot of movement one way up or one way down. You just never know, especially the last 15 minutes of the day. So you shouldn't really, new traders should not be trading at all during that time period because it could be very volatile. Now the volume's a little lower today, right? Things are flatter, but still, same rules apply. As you can see, I clicked off this silver. I'm still in this trade when I was talking, and I clicked away. See how fast I forget what I'm doing? That's what I'm doing here. All right. Manny T, welcome to TikTok. I see you over there. If you haven't already, go over to YouTube, sign up for our channel, American Dream Trading, and we're going to be having a drawing giving away a free 30-day membership. While you're there, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com, grab that free Discord. You're going to have the Discord to claim your membership, and besides, that's where everything happens within our Discord. So if you haven't done that yet today, please do that. Also, sign up for the free Discord because that's how you're going to have to be able to claim your membership. Plus, you get instant access to trading materials and our stock lounge where you can interact with other paid and free members that are in there, and you can ask questions anytime. Matter of fact, you can ask a question at 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody will answer it. We're not a little fly-by-night outfit here. We've been around quite a few years. We have over 20 moderators that's standing by to answer your call. Not really, but if you type a question in there, somebody's going to answer it. That much I can assure you. If you don't believe me, try it. Get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, go type in a question, see how long it takes somebody to answer. I challenge you, as a matter of fact, to do that, just so you can see. So as you can see, of course, I entered this trade just to show you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my stop down, not quite all the way down to where I get stopped out automatically, but you'll see if it'll let me, I'm going to have to keep it right there. So if this candle pops up here and touches this, I'll get stopped out for $150 loss. Okay. But that will be the maximum amount I'll lose. You know, if I didn't have a stop here and I wasn't paying attention and this thing shoots all the way up, I could lose literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in a matter of minutes. So that's why you never trade without a stop. I'm going to leave that there, see if this moves around. There's not that much. Let me spread this out. Maybe I can tighten it up even more. Let me see here. It'll let me. Well, if I do that, it'll stop me out for sure. I'll just leave that there. This is silver. As you can see, I have lines on here. What's all these squiggly lines that's all over my chart? Well, this up here is different indicators, trend lines that are automatically drawn by the computer, the software script. This is the 200 MA here. This is the 55 EMA. This is the 21. This is the 9. VWAP's hiding here somewhere. VWAP's all the way up here. That's the VWAP and the 200 MA are your two most powerful indicators. They're so powerful that they will usually pause, if not reject off of them as they get up to it. There's not enough volume to push it on through. So it's important to know where those are at. See, I had to scrunch it in to see where it's at. So I'm not really worried about it up there. What else do we have here? What we have is with Coach's indicators, it also has this cloud system built into it. This changes colors whenever it's red is going down, green is going up. So it's a visual indicator of what's currently going on. The 21 and the 55 will cross over and go opposite directions whenever there's a change of direction. You can see the 21, if this was above the red line, then this would be green, which would indicate an upward motion, an upward trend. But as you can see, the trend is clearly down, right? And the trend is your friend. You should not try to trade against the trend. If you do, it could cost you financially. Can you trade against the trend? Yep, I do it all the time. But you got to be careful, know what you're doing. You got to be ready to get out in a moment's notice. Because you can see this goes up and down. It may climb up a little bit, and I can capitalize on a scalp, which is what we call that, right? Taking whatever momentum there is and trying to profit for it. Manny says you've been following ADT for quite a while, but are you a member? Would you like to have, interest you in a free futures membership for 30 days? If you do, go over to YouTube. Make sure you make a comment over there, giving away a free 30-day membership. But you have to be over on YouTube to get that today. We're not doing the giveaways on TikTok today. We're going to give it away on YouTube. So go over there and sign up, subscribe. When you subscribe over there on YouTube, you put a little note, hey, I subscribed, or whatever you like. So anyway, my stop's still here. It's kind of edging up there a little bit. I'm probably going to get stopped out eventually, maybe, depending on the volume. But if it don't, right, I'm still down in the trade. It tells me I'm down $100 because I bought it here. So if I slide this down here, you'll see this disappear. Right, I'm not going to sit here all day. I'll watch this. Should, if this moves a hair at all, it's going to stop me out for a $125 loss. And as I say that, it's just sitting there because it hasn't moved enough to tap that. Eddie, glad to see you join us over there on TikTok live chat. Again, free giveaway. Watch, this is moving around. It's trying to bust that. Is it going to go up anymore? Who knows? Watch it go. If it goes the other way, I'm just going to close it. But that's what your stops do. It's going to limit how much money I lose. And yes, you will lose money trading. That's part of what's going on. Okay. Will you make money? Yep. Will you lose money? Yep. It all comes with part of it. You're not green. Every trade's not a green trade. I don't have green. Every one of my trades aren't green today. I was down $100 again at one point today, but I still end up having a very profitable day overall. I did very well today, and I do have red trades in there. So, is that an Elliott wave oscillator? Well, I'm glad you asked that, illegal immigrant. Love your name. Yes, this is an oscillator here. This is part of Coach's. It's a variation of the Elliott wave oscillator. Yes, at least you know a little bit there. You just recognize what that is. This is a programmed. It does implement the Elliott wave oscillator. Okay, it's part of Coach's 2.0 indicators. Right, it's this 2-minute EWO trading strategy. This is programmed in here. It's got its own script. Okay. Uh, Basically, to oversimplify what is going on here, if I wanted to know, if I want to get in a trade, right, I would enter whenever the next bar is larger than the first at the color change. So in this case, it would have been here, right? We can get in here, which would meant my entry would have been up here at this point. So I would have got in at this candle up here, right? And when that broke through, I would have wrote all that down there. That's all pure profit. Look at all that money you'd have made. Even if it bounced around a little bit, even if I had let it bounce around on me and not cash out down here, say I got out over here. That's a lot of money, especially with silver, right? It helps you decide when to get in. It doesn't tell you when to get in. It doesn't tell you when to get out. It's just showing you when you may want to consider getting in. So in this case, it would have been right here on this candle. So it helps you decide an entry point. Then you use all your education and training that we provide to you at AmericanDreamTrading.com. You'll understand how to use all the rest of this information to manage your trade once you're in it. Do I stay in? Do I get out? Do I get out here or do I wait? Should I get out now or should I wait? Should I already got out? It's too late. So when you put all this information, which looks confusing, right? And it is at first. It's confusing for me. Everybody learns differently. But over time and training, you'll understand what all this picture here is telling you. And you'll find it gives you confidence in your trades when you combine all these things together in your decision-making process. So, mama, hello to you back. Smelly, stinky Andy. Welcome here, Andy. You might want to consider bathing. You can change your name then. Over there on TikTok Live. For those who just got here, I am going to be giving away a 30-day free membership for 30 days into futures at AmericanDreamTrading.com. I will be giving it away. However, today I'm not giving it away on TikTok. Today we're doing it different. I want you to go over to YouTube.com and sign up for our channel over there. Also, American Dream Trading. The reasoning is that we're doing this. Oh, okay, Trader Growl. Okay. The reason is if TikTok ceases to exist here in 6 days, according to the current court order, there's a possibility that TikTok may no longer work, that they may actually flip a switch and shut it off. Now, is that what the original plan was? No, the original plan is You won't be able to download TikTok anymore from any of the app stores. They've already been told they can't. They're going to have to take it off as of that day. So you won't even be able to download it anymore. And there will be no updates or supports for it in the future. So, which means eventually it'll, when you don't update software and all the rest of the world's software is getting updated, that's not a good thing. So what I'm trying to do is help you for the worst case scenario that TikTok ceases to be a valid platform and that you have alternatives. We do have Facebook, we do have LinkedIn, we do have, Twitch and X and all those too. But just to make it easier, on this the case, the big TikTok ban does go into effect on the 19th, which is the day before the inauguration day here. That's 6 days away from today, that you are able to follow us and get that education for free, because we do broadcast between 2 and 4 daily. So to encourage you to do that, I'm giving the giveaway on YouTube. So you have to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and then once you subscribe, go into the chat box and type in a comment. I don't care what you type in there. Well, keep it clean, of course, but say hi, say I just subscribed, tell me what the weather is where you live. I don't care. But you need to put in something there, because I am going to use a random number generator that's going to give me a number, and then I'm going to count from the top down or the bottom up. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might go from the bottom up, whatever that number is. So if I pull the number 7, it generates the number 7, I may count 7 from the bottom, or I may count 7 from the top. Or I may just scroll up in the middle and stop and count 7 down from there. But either way, it's going to be totally random. There's no money involved here. It's free, totally free to you, right? But I will be picking somebody within the next half hour, as a matter of fact. So you want to do that, you have to go over to youtube.com American Dream Trading channel. And you will have to join our Discord to be able to claim that, just so you know. Because that's where we do all our interactions with our members, is in our Discord, which is free. Get you instant access to the lounges, get you instant access to training materials such as videos and documents, get you in there there's free discounts to certain things in there. And you can ask questions there 24 hours a day. Somebody will answer your question. So you will need to sign up for the Discord. So if you haven't done that yet either, okay, go to YouTube and go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and sign up for that Discord. You will need to claim it today. If you don't claim it today, I can't help you. All right. So while you're waiting, take the 2 minutes it takes to sign up for the free Discord at AmericanDreamTrading.com. You'll get the landing page and just scroll down a little bit and you'll see that link. And there's also all our membership packages that you can take a look at also while you're there. But the Discord is free. Do I sound like a running commercial today? Yeah, kind of do, don't I? Okay. Somebody asks a question, I'll shut up. But anyway, I want to give it away, and I want you guys to be prepared and be ready to do that. So that 30-day membership's a $250 value minimum. That's what it would cost if you were going to pay for it, right? But what you may learn in that 30 days, the access that you're going to gain, the live chat that we are trading 23 hours a day in there, and discussing what's going on with the markets and all that some of that stuff you just can't put a dollar value on. Will you make money? I mean, if you're totally green, yeah, you're there to learn first and foremost. If you got a little bit of experience, yeah, you could actually turn that into financial profit. But we aren't a call out group, so don't expect us being there and say buy silver, sell gold. We don't do that. We're not a call out group. We are an education group. We teach you how to make your own decisions. So, if American Dream Trading ceases to exist tomorrow, I'm confident I can do this for the rest of my life. I have a skill that nobody can take away from me. I don't care what it is. Would I miss it? Yes. I love our community. I wouldn't want to ever see anything happen to it. Company's been around for over 4 years now. Coach has been going live for over 2.5 years every single day. But I have acquired a skill that I can do this any time of the day or night now that I'm into the futures, right? This is my full-time job. is trading. If I don't successfully trade during the day, my bank's not going to be happy. My auto company, finance company's not going to be happy, right? They're going to be coming wanting their money. They'll be standing, get my electric turned off, and you know, my puppy won't get to eat, So I have to be successful. This is my source of income. This is how I pay everything through this. I do okay. I do rather well most days, right? So am I a millionaire? No, but that's beside the point. I do very well. I make more than what I need. I am happy. This is one of the best choices I ever made. It gives me freedom of time because I can sit here and trade whenever I want. If I got to be somewhere or the wife wants me to do something, even if I don't want to do it now, she knows I can come do it because I have the freedom of time. And that's something you can't put a price on. So check it out. All right, Guap Grinds has got a question. I got a question. Show me an entry pattern use, please, if you don't mind. No, I don't mind. So you want me to, so let's go see something that we can get into here. And I'll tell you why. I'll enter it here. I'm going to just scroll through looking for some. Right now it's kind of a goofy time of the day. All right, here's one. All right, what's this? This is euros. All right, so right now I'm in a little late here, but I can still trade this. I won't be afraid to trade this. The reason I'm going to enter this trade is all my indicators that I look at are below my entry. So this shows that this is on an upward trend temporarily. Not quite. The only thing that's weak about this is 21's not above the 55. I would like to see the green line, in this case, above the red line. Now, I have this dashed line here on my chart. That signifies to me that is a strong level. I am not going to enter this trade until I see this line that I have drawn, who knows when. It could have been 6 months ago when I drew this line, right? But it's there for a reason. And matter of fact, I have a dashed line there. So that tells me that is a strong reason. So I have my EWO says I can go ahead and enter, and I will, but I'm going to wait for a reason. See, look at that. I have a strong line. I'm going to wait until it breaks and holds above this line before I enter. I can afford to wait, one way or the other. I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes waiting, but as you can see how all these other candles kind of bounced off that line? I can probably scroll back here. Look, right there. That's why I have that line there. Right now, I drew this line a long time ago, which tells me that this is look at all these candles. See how they come down and touched, bounced. It's a strong line when it comes down. It's a strong line when it goes up. It bounces off of it going up. It also bounces off of it going down. So I need volume to break through that. So I'm going to wait. If you just because I drew this line, I know that is a strong point of resistance. When it goes up, it's resistance. It's banging its head. It can't get through yet. It's like the ceiling in your house. On each level, you have a ceiling, right? So it has to break through that to get to the next level. But I am going to be ready that if it does, I am going to maybe enter this trade. Okay, there's a sign, but I want to see a break and hold. You'll hear the coach say this all day long. Break and hold. You don't want to just see it poke its head through there. I want to see a definitive reason that is going to stay there before I enter that trade. Okay, so I don't want to enter it and then have it pull back. Right, is what I'm concerned about. I want to see that this is going to see there it broke and held, but it's still fighting. Now I'm waiting on my confirmation candle. My confirmation candle would be ideally, it would be just like it is right now. The next candle past the previous is sitting on the shoulder of the other one. So that is very good indication for me right now. Now I can take the chance, go ahead, enter this, even though it's still fighting here. They haven't decided what's going on here. I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to go over here on my L2. Well, anyway, I'm going to enter this trade. I'm going to go ahead and enter it. Now I'm in a little bit late. Get my stop loss in. There I did. It's down here. See, now I was talking about my stop loss and the ticks. That's way too big for futures, right? My stop's going to be a lot tighter. So I'm going to just move that to there right now. So I entered 5 contracts. See, I waited for it to break and hold. I should have waited a little bit longer, but I'm just doing this proof of point. Hopefully this candle will go up. And if it does, my other indicators are showing a crossover about to happen here. I'm above my 9, which I like. I like this. That's kind of showing it. You can see how things are starting to point upward now, right? Before they were going down. Now, here's something I got to really be worried about is the time of the day. It's almost only got a half an hour left, 35 minutes, whatever, 40 minutes in the normal trading day. So people may want to exit. The other thing, and I already know this because I've been trading the euro all day off and on. It's a really kind of in a downward trend. It was up here earlier today. So the trend is down, even though it really bottomed out and has bounced back up since it's retracing. So the trend overall is down. So I'm kind of going against the trend, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. What's the euro here? Let me see. L2 for that. Euro, it's the euros. Over here, my little widget. Can never remember the. 6. Okay, that's why. Some of these have goofy. You would think euro would be the. Well, see, I got stopped out while we're talking. See why I took my eyes off of it, right? Um, that's the issue. This is why when you don't wait for a definitive break and hold, it reversed on me. Now, can it bounce back up? Yeah, it can. Let me do this 6. L2. All right. So actually, while I was looking away, it stopped me out. But like I said, I wanted it break and hold, and see, this candle didn't do that. I mean, I even said it wasn't doing it yet, but I just entered a trade anyway. Again, this is fake money, so I'm not really risking anything. All right, so let's just go back and say I was going to re-enter here. It still says it's in a good spot, but I still got to break and hold above that. If this doesn't break and hold, this may reverse and go the other way and go down. Again, time of the day, you're getting the last part. People want to get out of things. Things are going to be more volatile, right? My real entry, what I should have got in, was down here when it broke above this. That would have been my entry point. But even that was risky. I'd really wanted to get in here at this candle. And then I could have rode that up to there. That would have been all profit. So ideally, this is the candle I personally would have got in, is this candle right here. Okay. Mainly because I was going to scalp it and it broke above my other indicators. So I can sit here and wait and see if this moves some more. I can put it on a 1 minute chart, see what it's doing. It's bouncing around. Now I want to definitely see it get above this thing right here where it's at. See, now it's going back down. So that's why it pays to wait and not get impatient. The market takes away from the impatient and gives it to the patient. So I was impatient because I did not wait for my candle that I told you ahead of time I was looking for to form, which was a confirmation candle above my critical level that I had here. This candle, I wanted to see another one of these right here. And I ended up with a doji or a cross, however you want to call it, right? The candle of indecision. So now I can do just the opposite. I can play this down. Would I play this down? Yes. But I want to wait till it gets down to here, till it gets below this indicator. Then I could play that from right here down to this 200 MA. I can make some money between these 2 points. It may reject when it hits this and bounce the other way. So you can get this whole ping pong game. You're better off waiting. All my indicators are below. So this should be in an upward trend rather than a downward to have a good trend or a good trade. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know if it's got enough steam right now and enough volume of people in the market to push it and hold it above here. Doesn't mean it can't happen later today, but right now this is kind of that. So we'll go somewhere else, see what else is going on. What do we got? ES, and it's kind of flat. How about gasoline? You want to trade gasoline? Sure, why not? Nope, I'm not going to trade gasoline. I don't care how all these indicators are. What about the Russell 2000? I've got a line here. We were having training earlier this afternoon, and this was a line that I put on there just as a point of reference while we were talking. I actually should take that off there because I'll wonder why I put that there. What else we got? We have the NASDAQ. Would I enter this trade? I would if it breaks and holds below the 200 MA. And then I got to worry about VWAP down here. What's the trend today? Trend is, you see this regression line that's built into our indicators here? Shows it's actually in an upward trend on a 1 minute. So again, I would be fighting against the overall trend of the day by going short. If you look at these about a quarter till or somewhere, you may see a lot of difference. So I'm gonna, it's too close here. Let's see. Well, let's see what happens. If it pulls off, I may be able to scalp this real quick. Right. Well, I have to load up my trading or my paper trading first. Be able to do that.
Gold is on a 2-minute EWO to the downside.
What is?
Gold.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Christina, one of our paid members. She had access to an open mic. Gold on a 2-minute. I do not see a green EWO yet.
Yes,
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
It's Christina.
Yes.
She's one of our longtime members.
Oh, I thought you were calling my name. Say my name. Say my name.
Yep, say my name.
Say my name.
All right, well, that ain't too exciting. I'm not thrilled with that.
No.
Let's go back here. Where was we at? We were at there. Oh, I was talking about the NASDAQ again. See how it rejected off of that 200? Why? I told you earlier today that the 200 MA and VWAP are your two strongest indicators, and it will tend to either hesitate or reverse direction when it hits it. And in this case, you can see there's a wick there. It touched it twice and bounced back up. So it's kind of now, if I was going to enter this, I want to see it get above this line before I would think about re-entering. And as you can see, these candles kind of peaked out here. So I would have an issue there. I could make some profit between here and there if I wanted to, right? I can enter a quick scalp and get in, get out if I wanted to. Do a market order real quick if I want, right? But I'll have to wait and see if it's going to break and hold above it. Now I don't want to get into this gambler's mode where you just try to jump in and you hope it's going to work. It doesn't work that way. That's how you lose money. So, all right. So getting on here, the last call for those of you that are on TikTok today and haven't heard, if you just recently joined, like Raw did and Turkey. And, I'm going to give away a 30-day free membership, or free 30-day membership, I guess would be the better way of saying that, for futures, which is what you're watching here today at AmericanDreamTrading.com. That will give you full access, just like a paid member, for 30 days. Get you access to live trading and training for 20 hours minimum a week. Get you instant access to our live chat where we discuss trades. We don't say buy or sell. We're not a call-out group. We will talk or alert each other just like Christina just did, calling out an EWO. We do those, right? That doesn't mean to buy it. You still have to go in and evaluate every trade. Get you the newsletter, get you instant access to training and trading materials, videos, documents, and more. So you do need the Discord to be able to claim this free membership. How do I get the free Discord? You go over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Scroll down on the landing page. You will see that Discord. So you have to have that to be able to claim this, because that's where we process everything, and you can get in there and talk to other traders live. Doug says M2K is above all the indicators in testing. Yes, it is. It's kind of hugging a 9 right now, right? I do have a line here that I would like to see it break through before I would enter this trade at all. It's a nice, strong upward trend. Again, see, now Doug called that out in our Zoom chat or paid members chat. He didn't say anything verbally, but he typed it in there and I just saw it. So is he correct? Yes, it is in all the indicators. Here's 200 in VWAP way down here. This isn't an upward trend, so I don't even care about these. These are so far away. And these other indicators are down here. Our regression channel that's built into Coach's indicators showing an upward trend also. It's hugging the 9, which is good. That's what I want to look at if I'm going to scalp it, because I didn't. In the EWO entry was back here. Had I been paying attention, this was actually, I can grab this line. There we go. This was where I should have entered at, which would be down here. So basically, everything from here up would have been a pure profit. That's why the EWO coach's 2-minute strategy works, and it works on all time frames. He calls it a 2-minute EWO, but it does work on all time frames. It works with all investment vehicles. It works with stocks. It works with options. It works with crypto. It works, you name it. It works with everything. We haven't found anything it doesn't work with yet. But this is kind of hugging a 9. It's kind of in the lower part, so I'm going to just kind of ignore that for now. Doug called it out, and he's correct in what he called out and what he said in his little chat message. But it's still up to me to decide based on my training and education whether I want to enter this trade or not.
MBS is 2-minute EWO to the downside. Sorry.
No, you don't call out stake preference, right? So if we go the MES, see, this is when things really start getting, oops, that's the wrong MES. There we go. There
Sitting
it
on a
is.
critical level too.
Yes, it is. Here's the EWO. Tells me I should enter here if I want to do that. Now, I'm a little more leery at the end of the day of just entering blindly into things because of the volatility. It could change on you in a heartbeat. It's not for the faint of heart to trade this time of the day, right? It can go against you, but yet you can still make money and capitalize on everything if you know what you're doing. So you can see that EWO, it says to enter for red, but it's kind of just teetering there between that. Could I enter that? I could. Now I got to worry about my line that I have drawn here, right? There's one there. Now it's breaking up back into the cloud, so now it's going the other way. So now I'm going to wait. For some reason, this decided to change a little bit. Again, it's up to me. See how the red disappeared? Does it mean it's going to pop back down? It may very well come back down like it should have. But right now I'm going to wait. They called it out. I looked at it. I evaluated it. Got ready to get into it, right? So it may go to the downside. I may go ahead and load up my trading widget. It may sit here. Now, if this breaks up above this line, I may go the other way, right? If it would happen to break through, I have a critical level right here. Why? Because the candles historically are hitting here. This line's been on here for a long time. As you can see, I don't know how far back I'd have to scroll to catch some candles there again. Yeah, right there. Well, look, see, back here. This is back in January 12th. It hit the same spot. So that's why historical levels matter, and that's why it's important to chart out your charts before you trade anything. But right now it's trapped in between, so I'm not going to enter this one either. I just take a little bit more conservative approach. Thanks for the call out, but I chose not to enter that. Okay. So these are the things that you learn to do, right? Helps in your decision making. It's not easy. That's why people fail, because they don't have the education or support to learn how to do these type of things. Would a more aggressive trader maybe jumped in that for a few seconds? Throw $100,000 at it and be in it for literally 2 seconds and make money? Yep, people do it every single day. I don't have that size account, but I wouldn't do. I could never see myself doing that, but never say never, right? Will I scalp for a minute or two? Oh yeah, I will. Would I scalp here? No, because I want to see it show me more of a definitive move one way or the other. So, alleged crime says downside, please. I need to put my put to print. Well, there you go. Right now you're kind of trapped in a tough spot. It's neither going up or down, and
Don't
it's
diddle
trapped.
in the middle.
Don't
No
diddle in the
diddling.
middle is another saying we use. That's correct. You see how it's just kind of, if you look this way, it's more flat than it is up or down, right? Even though the trend is up, kind of thing, right? I got one telemarketer calls me about twice a day. Been calling me twice a day for 6 months, and they just don't give up. I never answer it. I don't answer them. generally, every day. Um,
Are you on Android, Mark?
no, I'm on Apple. I block them. They just have so many numbers, new numbers pop up all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an iPhone. Okay, let's see. We have any other questions? Let's see. Um, Again, we also have a special of the New Year special also running. The memberships, if you use this code 2025, okay, 2025, if any of our membership packages, you can get 25% off your first payment. If you pay annually, you get 25% off that. If you pay 6 months, you get 25% off that. If you pay quarterly, you get 25% off of that. If you pay monthly, of course, you get 25% off that. So that'd be 25% off your first month, 25% off your quarterly payment, 25% off your first 6 month payment, or 25% off your annual payment. So you would use code 2025 at the checkout, and that is applicable not only to futures, but it applies to everything else also. I will be giving away in about 10 minutes a free futures membership with AmericanDreamTrading.com. The only requirement is you need today, we're going to, instead of using TikTok to give the drawing away, we are going to give it away over on YouTube, our YouTube channel. So for those of you on TikTok, what I'm doing is trying to encourage people to sign up for multiple different feeds in case TikTok gets shut down with the ban, which is currently scheduled to happen in 6 days. Will it happen? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But just so you have a backup, I'm trying to encourage you. Now, see, I may enter this trade if it breaks and holds above this gold line that I have on my chart. But it's going to have to break and hold above there for me to enter it. We're just trying to get you to go and get another backup, just like you want to have a backup when you trade. You want to have a backup to your social media feeds. So I'm encouraging people to go over to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. Click subscribe, like, share also. And then put a comment. You need to put a comment into the chat box over on youtube.com after you subscribe. And then I'm going to use a random number generator. I'm going to pick a number. Now, I may count from the top down. I may count from the bottom up. I may just scroll randomly up to the middle and count one way or the other. But it will be a randomly generated number. I'm not picking somebody I may or may not know, which I don't know any of you people, your fake names. Well, there's a lot of you do come back every day. I do recognize your names, but it doesn't mean I know you, right? And we actually have some members that are watching live on YouTube and TikTok because they can't be in front of their own computers right now. So, all right, where are we at here? Let's look at gold real quick. Oh, gold kind of broke out there a little bit, didn't it? Yeah, I got a line right here, so I'm going to wait and see if that would break through there. Again, when you jump around like this, you miss opportunities. One of the things I do have is I have on my other monitors, I have mini charts on one screen. I have like 8 or 10 other charts that I can glance over there and watch. Even though I have it, I'm not doing it because I'm looking everywhere else besides. So, well, see, there's the futures we were looking. I remember I was waiting on it to break and hold. See, here it broke again, but didn't hold. As a matter of fact, it was rejecting and pulling back down. So that wouldn't have been good if I had jumped back in either, right? Hopium doesn't work. You can't hope something's going to happen. You have to see the facts, right? Just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. There's the S&P. It's still trapped in that price. So if that person had said, hey, I'm in puts, you're still sweating it out because it ain't moved yet. You're trapped between the 21 and the 55. It'll take volume now. Will that pull out of there in the last 10, 15 minutes? May very well. May go to the moon or fall clear out. And again, if you know how to do these things, you can make money on that. But here's the Russell. All right, now here's a place I might want to try to enter. I've been waiting on this breakthrough of the line. Will I trade this? Well, we can, right? A little paper trading on this one. I may enter this trade. What I'm going to do is wait here and see what happens with this candle. Is it going to stay here? I can do a market order on it. I can buy, whatever. It doesn't matter how many I buy. It's paper trading anyway. It's not real. So I could get in here and buy that. Now, that candle shot up a lot, right? And I jumped in there instead of waiting for a little bit of a pullback, but I went ahead. I'm up $2.50. Woohoo! Right. Again, my stops. I always trade with a stop, so I need to slide my stop up. What I'll probably do is give it a little bit of room. I'll stay under this previous level that it just broke through. So the most I could lose on this trade, again, it's fake, is $32.50. Now I'm still down $12 on the trade, and part of that is the fees, the commissions for trading, right? Um, so I have to wait for that because I jumped in and didn't wait for that retracement like I just told you about. Look what happened, it retraced, right? You got to watch when you get these big candles because it shoots up so fast, people will take profit up at the top and then it'll pull back and then it'll fight its way back up again. So this thing continued to go up. It's just that when you get a large candle, always expect a retracement of some kind, a pullback, right? So it's best to wait for that pullback like this one is doing right now, right? That would have been a better entry point down here and see I would have had more profit. But I just jumped in just to demonstrate that I was doing that. Chris, good to see you over there at TikTok. Ghostface, good to see you over there on TikTok also. All right, this is my last call. So anybody that happens to pop in after I get done saying this on TikTok will just miss out. I am to encourage people to sign up for an alternative feed other than just TikTok. And TikTok ban, of course, is the hot topic in the news, right? Could get shut down, cease to exist, yada, yada, yada. Will it happen? I hope not. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't. But what do I know, right? My opinion, and $1.25 might get you a cup of coffee at McDonald's. But to encourage you to get an alternate feed, I want you to go to youtube.com, go to American Dream Trading Channel, click subscribe, like, and all that, right? Notify. I am going to give away a free 30-day membership to futures trading, and that will get you all the benefits that a paid member would get. That's a $250 value, by the way. But to get that, see how that stopped me out? Um, the benefits of that, you get full access to futures trading and training. We have a live chat in there 23 hours a day. You can trade futures. It's only closed an hour a day. It's closed on Saturday. It closes at 4:15 on Fridays, then reopens again at Sunday night at 5 Central. But yes, you can trade 23 hours a day there. I see Bitcoin is making a rush up. What else we got? So I want to encourage you to get an alternate feed just in case TikTok goes down. I need you to go over to youtube.com, sign up for our free channel. You have to click subscribe, of course. All you got to do is click one button. It ain't that hard, right? Click subscribe and like, and then I need you to go into the live chat and put a comment of any kind in there. Keep it clean, of course. Say hello. Say, hey, I just subscribed. The weather in Texas is fine. Whatever you want to put, right? Because I am going to use a random number generator, and then I'm going to count whatever that number gives me into the number of chat postings in there. Now, don't be going in there flooding with comments, thinking it's going to increase your odds, right? If you're going to flood it, well, we'll just kick you out of there. I'm not here to flood for a chance to win something free, right? To be able to claim the free 30-day membership, you will need to join our Discord. That's how we process everything. That's where everything goes on. That's where we communicate with each other, is inside our Discord lounges. We don't DM anybody in there. Anybody ever DMs you, it is a scammer. We do not DM. Members are, quite frankly, prohibited from DMing each other. It is a bannable offense if you DM other members. The reason we do that is to prevent people from getting scammed, because anybody can copy my profile, right, and post it and pretend they're me. Okay, so that's why we don't even allow DMings among our membership. Like I say, me and Ralph and even Christina and we've been together for a couple of years inside American Dream Trading. We're not allowed to DM each other with inside American Dream Trading, so that's prohibited. But we can talk together all we want inside the lounge and say hi. And since they're paid members, they have access to a live microphone. And you heard both of them speaking earlier. So it's another benefit of your paid membership. We do start training and trading at 4 a.m. through 4 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday. VIP Gold members, which is our upper tier level membership, even have a training session on Saturday. VIP and VIP Gold members also have access to the recordings of all training sessions. Access is there 24 hours a day. So if they miss something or they want to go review something, they can go back and check it out. All right. So if you have not gone to American Dream Trading's channel over on YouTube, you better do it now. If you've not signed up for our free Discord, you better do it now because you're going to need both. All right. So to everybody on TikTok, you need to go to YouTube and not just TikTok, any other social media, Facebook, all of them. But we're really basically trying to help TikTok, who are very loyal, coming to our channel every day to make sure that you have a backup feed. And I just decided to pick YouTube instead of Facebook or whatever, Twitch, whatever. So everybody go over to YouTube, get our channel, and in about 60 seconds, I am going to pick a winner. So you got 60 seconds to get over there right now. YouTube.com, American Dream Trading Channel. You must click subscribe and make a comment in the chat box because that will be counted as a post. Oh, we'll take a moment of silence so I'm not distracting you. And I need a drink anyway. Any of our paid members that have access to an open mic have any comments they'd like to make in the meantime? Guess not. I guess not.
Wow, did everyone just jump in at the same time? Huh?
Mm-hmm. All right, last chance to make a post if you haven't already. If you're like alleged crimes, you don't. I think you got plenty of posts in there. Anyway, all right. So what I'm going to do now, obviously you guys won't be able to see this, but my paid members will be able to see this on my screen. You guys can see this random number generator I have on my screen here, guys. Paid members. You see that on my screen that I'm sharing with you?
Yeah,
Yes.
we see it. Yeah.
Yep, I see
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna go. I don't know how many comments you think's in there. Yeah, I'll leave 200. I'm gonna go to help pick a number between 1 and 200. All right. I'll have one of you guys say what the number is, and then I'll decide which way I'm going to count from. Now, if the thing's higher number than what's actually there, I may have to redo it. But all right, here's the number. I'm going to generate a number between 1 and 200. Here we go. What's the number?
112.
Okay. 112. I don't know if there's that many there or not. No, there's not going to be that many there. Let's pick another. Let's cut that. Since I can make it count from the top to the bottom, let me change that to 100. All right, generate. What number you see?
Number 12.
Well, it's generated its own there. What number is that?
74.
All right. So what I'm going to do is see how many. Well, let me see how many's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. That would have been a better thing to do. Wrong button. Try this again. Thing here. 1, 2. And it'd be more like, I'm going to go 50. Cut that back down again. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do one between 1 and actually, yeah, let's go 50. What number is that, say? 28?
28.
Verified? All right.
Yep.
All right, let me see. One. Oh, can't count that. That's me. 1. Ralph's already a member. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Manuel Tejada. Are you already a paid member of AmericanDreamTrading.com or not? I picked your name based on the number that was drawn. Manuel Tejada. Whether that's your real name or not, it's not important. In the comment down below, are you still in the groom? If you are, type so in the box. Manuel Tejada. Are you still with us? Yes, he is, right? All right. Are you a paid Manuel? Are you a paid member already? Or are you free? Are you free? Okay. Did you sign up for our Discord? I'm having a conversation with Manuel via the live chat. Yes, you have the free Discord. Okay, Manuel. I need you to go to AmericanDreamTrading.com's Discord. And in there, of course, you got to sign up for it, right? Verify your account. Get in there and you'll find on the left-hand side, I don't know, whatever you're using for your app, you can do it on desktop, on your phone. You'll see a place that says a help desk ticket. Okay. I will alert. Can you type in, uh, what is your Discord name different than what your display name is currently? Anyway, go in there to, if it's not going to the Discord, into the help, make out a help desk ticket. Tell him who you are and why you're there. What is the reason? Which we just discussed what the reason is. Why, right? Okay. So your Discord name is the same as your name that you're using here on the live chat, correct? Okay, Manuel, go into, we'll pull up my Discord here so I can see you get in there. One of our moderators that handles that type of thing, that specializes in that. Let me see here. I mean, I can see them, but I don't deal with them personally. Did you make out a help desk ticket, please? By the way, congratulations, Manuel. Okay, so you need to make out that help desk ticket and then submit it. Okay. I don't see one that says Manuel on it as far as created tickets. Make sure you click the submit part afterwards. It's a very basic thing. Just put your name in. Yeah, go to the help desk ticket, make one of them out, put your name and all that in there. Just it's basic information. Just say 30 day futures membership. It's really all you'll have to say, and then we will hook you up with that. We have to activate some things so that it takes effect for you. And we will be able to talk with you in there also. Did you find the free help desk ticket? Yeah, this is what's can be frustrating when you're right here is my Discord. Let me switch screens here. Can you see the Discord over here on this side? You can go over here. Um, right here under ADT Community, you'll see Help Desk Ticket Support. That's what you will click on to make out a ticket. You see that? You need to get through there because once this broadcasts, you have to claim this today. So go over here on the left-hand side here. See on my screen, or maybe you can't, but right here, It is under ADT community part on our Discord. You'll see where it says help desk support. You need to click on that. That will open a create a ticket. So you create a ticket down here, fill it out, and then click submit, and you'll be good to go. Just follow the instructions that are clearly outlined there. So anyway, that's where you need to go. If you need to take a screenshot of this right now, I would highly suggest you do it because that shows you where it's at. The show's about ready to conclude, and you can also, I guess you could also review this video once this ends today. Well, congratulations. You do need to complete that today. This is a one-time deal here. Well, I shouldn't say one time. It's not that we won't ever give anything away in the future, but I'm just saying for today, I'm not going to come back tomorrow and give away another free 30-day membership is what I'm trying to say. So congratulations to you, Manuel. You got to get in there and take care of that. It's under, you'll see the help desk is under the ADT community button, help desk support. Okay. Let me know how you go. You got a couple minutes left. If you get in there and complete that successfully, just say you're good to go, and that'll be good. I'm going to move on here. Come back to my other screen. I do. Bruno. Yes, Bruno. Do you know Bruno? Bruno will probably be one of those that would assist you. Anyhow, back to my screen. So anyway, we're about ready to run out of time here. Congratulations to him for winning that. Gotta send a message to somebody here real quick. Anyway, so I appreciate y'all being here. We are here every day from 2 to 4, excluding certain holidays. Hey, Patience for Pennies, nice to have you here today. We are glad to have you here every day between 2 and 4. Again, have to go over there, AmericanDreamTrading.com, sign up for our free Discord, get you all those access to everything immediately, and discounts and educational materials. Go to our YouTube channel, an American Dream Trading, sign up there also in case TikTok goes down. You have an alternate way of watching our free live feeds every day. Again, my name is Mark McSee. Pleasure having you here today. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the questions that you have. And this video will be, and all past videos, as far as that go, will be available for me to review once I end this live stream. You can go back and watch. So, Manuel, did you successfully complete your help desk ticket before I close down this feed? One last chance here. Yes or no? Help desk ticket, yes or no? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to shut her down. Hopefully you get in there and take care of that. You must complete that today, please. Thank you very much. You get in there, once you get in there and the membership's assigned to you and things are unlocked, make sure you go into the lounge here, say hi, tell them you're new here, and you'll find them that they're very welcoming. So, again, thank you all for being here. Make sure everybody that you come across to in the next 24 hours that you leave a lasting positive impression on them. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Same bat channel.